Hi Pisces, it's Victoria. It's good to be here. I just felt like I needed to get some messages out, and I've been thinking about you guys. And I know I just did the mid-months, and I'm hoping that I can bring you something new here today. But I did want to talk about something. One thing before we get started, I'm doing $40 reading specials till the 31st. As long as you book and pay before the 31st, you can make a later date if you can't do it before then. In other words, set your appointment for June sometime. This other thing I want to talk about, well, and another thing is I'm being very spiritually attacked right now. So I'll bring this up first, and then I'll go into the next thing that I want to talk about. I watched some Nikki Allen in the last week, and if you're not familiar with her, she's a very well-known British psychic. And she gave me this affirmation. I believe it was her. And don't quote me on this because I've got bad memory. But the affirmation is, I am illuminated. And so I said that three times a day. And I felt so much peace. And then I've been working about clearing out my spaces and clearing out energy. And I've got a very nasty woman spirit here that just doesn't want to let go of me. She's not going to get her way. But so I've been praying some frequencies. We've got 285 megahertz frequency playing in the background. I hope that's not illegal, but I really need to change the energy to give you the reading that you deserve. So anyway, that has been working for me. I noticed that people are approaching me differently, talking to me differently. And like I said, I felt more at peace. But because I'm trying to raise my energy level, this lower energy is trying to attach itself. So pray for me in that respect. Okay, the third thing I want to talk about is, this definitely came from Nikki Allen. And I'm not saying, and before we get into this isn't a political discussion. This is more about the spirituality of the discussion, of what's going on behind the scenes, of what's going on behind Trump and Iran. Okay, and I know that as for those of you that are Americans, everything is going up for us. Our prices have increased. We've had an inflation rate of like 15-20% in the last year or something, the last couple of years. It's just been outrageous. But anyway, and don't quote me on numbers because again, my memory sucks. We've actually lived in a pretty spoiled world as Americans, right? I mean, when I graduated in 83, I came into the world of computers, and I was working on the Wang and some other old systems before the computer, as computers were coming out, and most people didn't work on computers back then. So I was very lucky and unique, and it set my path for life. Okay, so yeah, I've had my bad and poor times. Growing up as a kid, we were poor, and now, I'm disabled, so I'm poor again. But, the point of what I'm saying is, we really shouldn't be crying about our money of being poor or rich or wealthy or anything like that, because we actually have a lot more than most people do in the world, right? And so what I learned from Nikki is a lot of these Iranians live in fear. And cruelty and, being abused for crimes they didn't do and so forth. So anyway, so what she said is, and I know there's a lot of Trump haters out there, and this is not about politically why you hate Trump or you don't like his personality, but her message was that God put Trump in place particularly for this war. And I'm not saying it's the only reason that God put him in that position, but her words were that we, the United States, Trump, are the weapon that God chose to cut the underbelly of evil that goes on in Iran. Because what this war will bring is freedom for the Iranian people. So I hope you understand my point of that conversation. It wasn't about politics. It's about the things that we judge and bitch about that go on in the world and around us, we don't always know what's going on in the background. So that's why we shouldn't have judgment, and we should really just go within and ask God for an inner knowing. Being psychic, I'm very sensitive to what goes on behind the scenes sometimes, because I'll go, oh, well, God probably wants this to happen because, or often when I meet someone, I pick up on their background and I understand why they are the way they are, or why they act the way they do. So, just keep that in mind for future. I'm not going to answer that. It's spam. I had like 20 spam calls yesterday. All right, so I feel like going straight to the finance. A lot of you are worried about finance. Yesterday, I told my friend and one of the viewers here, I had a little teeny itch on my left hand. And my left hand is always, when my hand itches, money's coming. Sometimes it'll itch for weeks, and that means it's a large sum, but it's taking time. But I always know when I have money coming by the itch in my hand. If my hand don't itch, man, it sucks. Anyway, I had this little tiny itch, like right here, just for a second. And so today I received $6, and I was laughing. And I told my friend, see, my hand is always right. I don't want my right hand to itch, because that means you're losing money, at least for me. Some people think differently. All right, okay, Spirit. I'm in a lot of pain today, excruciating pain. I don't know if I'm going to be able to shuffle these cards. My hands are hurting. And again, I think that's part of my attack. Like, I feel like I'm being kicked in the back. Sorry, I'm trying to push this bad energy away. We'll just go with what I got. It hurts just to lift up my arms. I didn't know my pain was this bad till I sat down in this chair. All right. What do we got for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces regarding finances and work? What do we have for Pisces? Okay. Now remember, if you're new here, not all messages are for you, okay? So if I say something, you don't understand it, and like, oh, well, she doesn't know what she's talking about, it just doesn't apply to you, okay? So take what does. Because this is a general reading, and there are tons of you out there. We need one more card. Give us a ending clarifier. Give us an ending clarifier if you can. I know my deck is limited. Whoa. We got 2. All right, 3, and they all come out upside down. All right, well, we don't read these cards that way, but okay. Okay. Wow, I mean, the last 3 cards just summarize the whole reading, but I feel like, and I think we talked about this the other day in your other reading, I can't remember, but about nothing being a coincidence. I'm not sure if that was your sign or not. Let me know, because I don't remember shit. But anyway, there's some kind of coincidence that's going to happen. That's either going to lead you into a new workplace or a new love life, because one of your outcome cards is love life. I feel like you're kind of in a stage, and you may not even realize this. I know I've been sorting through a lot of things, throwing a lot of things away. You may be doing the same. We're energetically cleansing the past. I still have more to do. I've got 20 years of stuff I got to go through. But it's time to just, if it no longer serves you, let it go, okay? If you're dealing with something legal, it's going to come out in your favor. I don't know what that could be. But something's going to work out for you. I know that a lot of you probably feel really lonely right now, wishing you had something to do. Money's probably tight these last couple of weeks. This is part of that energy process clearing. So, sorry, these glasses make me dizzy. So the two go together. So you're meant to just be on your own, doing your own thing, reading a book, listening to some music, cleaning, going through your clothes, all that kind of stuff, okay? So you're meant to be on your own right now, even though you're hating it. I know I am. I'm like 3-day weekend, nothing to do but sit here with the pets. I'll probably go to the dog park every day, and then I'll be home doing little odds and ends and going, wish I had friends, wish I had something to do, but I'm supposed to be cleaning things out, and I don't want to. All right. Okay, and with all that, we have create a clear plan. And a lot of you are having background thoughts of like, God, why am I living this life? You know, I've been through all this stuff, and everything has changed so much, and I have no direction, and I don't have any purpose, and I don't know where to go, what to do, and you're feeling like almost like, just take me, and deep down, we don't want that. We want to live. We want to have happiness. We want to travel. We want to do things. We want to make a successful business or make more income so we can do those things. So, we don't want to give up. But so the message here is to know your worth, to just know and understand that everything's going to work out for you in your favor. You just have to be patient. And I don't know if you're like me as an Aries rising. I'm the most impatient person on the world. Don't tell me to be patient. Oh. So anyway, so create that clear plan. You've got divine support all around you, helping you to figure these things out. So we have past, present, and future here. Unfortunate events, right? Use these painful experiences as opportunities to strengthen your career and foundation, depending on where you are in life, whether that's your social life, your home life, or your work life. Okay, these are work and finance cards, but I use them to interpret both. So, you're currently a money magnet. And didn't I say you had some luck? Get out and buy some lottery tickets or something? Get out. I don't care if you're walking the dog or walking around the block or whatever. But you're currently a money magnet for financial opportunities. I wasn't expecting $6, but I got it. I was so happy for it. I was like, yeah. Anyway, money is going to start flowing your way after next week. I don't think it's going to happen next week. I mean, unless you're like, you get paid first of the month. But yeah, I feel by the 1st of June, things are so much better, okay? Your love life is currently taking priority right now. So for you that are involved, things are going really well with you guys. You're fully immersed in one another. For those of you that don't, there is love coming. This is an outcome card. So some of you will be meeting someone very soon, and it'll be between now and February, depending on who you are, okay? I like this 285 in music. It's calming me down. Because I was being very spiritually attacked. I mean, it literally felt like someone was kicking me in the back. Right now my arms are hurting. Like they don't want me to do this reading. Like it's like just to lift my arms up, it's bothering me. Let me take a sip of water and take those glasses off. Yeti, why are you crying? Come here. Crying because he's not getting attention. Come on. Alright, I'm feeling spirit very, very strongly right now. So they're very clearly guiding me on what cards to grab. Oh, I love it. What if I could turn this up a little bit? Can you hear it? Oh. Hopefully it's coming through. The energy is coming through. What's the matter? Why are you crying? Come here. He's hungry. I cut him down to 3 cups a day. He's just too big. And he gets tired easy. And bulldogs have bronchial and tracheal issues. These cards are all like... How did that... I bet you I didn't flip them correctly when I put them back in the box. You want to go outside? I gotta let him out. Hang on. Fast forward, guys. You go outside? Come on. Alright. Sorry about that. Just walking away from the room, I'm like, God, I felt pressure. I'm going to have to put both TVs on this and crank it. Motherfucker will leave. I'll get tired of hearing it. I keep giving it the opportunity. I'm going to have to do an exorcism if she doesn't leave. And I don't really want to do that because it takes a lot of work and a lot of energy out of me. Alright, Spirit Guides. Some good news for Pisces, please. Any warnings? I feel your Gemini will be back next week. I'm hearing turnkey. Turnkey. Is somebody working in like a turnkey facility where you're building products or something? Turnkey. What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh. I don't know. Let me ask the meaning of the word turnkey. What is the meaning of the word turnkey? The word turnkey describes a product, service, or property that is fully completed, installed, or ready for immediate use upon delivery. Ah. So what I think this means is you're ready to go into this new operation, this new procedure of life, this new way of life. Yeah, new way of life is what they're saying. Everything starts happening at the end of next week. And today is it's Friday. It's Memorial Day weekend. What is that, the 22nd? Yeah, today's the 22nd of May. Okay, what do we have here? We have affairs with your family, so you might be dealing with family, especially it is holiday time for those of you that are blessed to have family. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. I am feeling the spiritual growth, not the wealth yet, but anyway, I see an exciting event. And someone that comes around is going to be undependable and insincere. Probably your Cancerian. I mean, it might be a Cancerian. Might be a Cancerian. Or your Gemini. They want your wealth. I laugh at that because I'm like, I don't have anything. I might have some nice things, you know. I get money here and there. I buy them, I pay for them, but I don't live in wealth. I've had to go to the food bank every week this month. So I know people's perceptions are so weird. They look at you and they think that you have so much when really you don't. And what you do have, you worked for or you saved for. So anyway, I laugh when people think that about me because I'm like, yeah, right. Anyway, Okay. Yeah, everything's being overcome. You're persevering. Money's coming through. I mean, we've got the wealth card here, right? Oh, and I've been listening to this one of our readers here recommended it to me, Alchemy 44. She's got some great videos for, they're Reiki videos, but they, you don't even have to watch them. You just play them in your space. I turn them on both TVs, living room and bedroom, and I crank them. And then I let them run for a while. And that's why I'm being spiritually attacked, because I'm trying to force this thing out. Yeah, she's acknowledging herself. Get the fuck out. She doesn't listen. There's some craziness to her. Anyway. Oh, she didn't like that. Oh, well. Too bad. A normal person would just get up and leave. So, if you're not crazy, then get up and leave. Okay. Something here about January. Maybe life has been, lonely and cold since January? Yeah, maybe. Your path is being lighted up for you, right? You'll be shown the way. There's financial gain here too, and it's saying that it's something from something you did in the past. And remember, I said some of you Pisces are going to be winning contests and raffles and so forth. So this is something you would have done previously, and then you win the contest. Like every year I buy tickets to the Boys and Girls Clubs raffle and to the Children's Hospital raffle. So, I mean, you just never know. Anyway, but I do that to support others. It's a good cause. Even if I don't win, I don't care, because I'm helping something. I'm helping somebody out. So anyway, you got financial gain coming from something you did in the past. Could have been a contract you were working on, a sales opportunity, and it's now finally coming through, and it's big, and there's a big commission in July. And I keep saying, like, look at the light, the white shining through those waves and the sun. Like, everything is... Oh, my dog is barking against something. And then we have the desk. Pay attention to your work in April. You're waiting for something to happen. Maybe, bear with me 1 second. Oh, he wants to come in. I forgot I put him out. I forgot about you. Mommy's working. She's busy. Come on. I thought he was still in the living room. Oh, come here, chair. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on with April. Okay. So some of you got a pay raise or were honored for something you did at work in April. Or, it could have been a group or a charity or something. If it wasn't this April, it'll be next April. Why that's coming out now, I don't know. But maybe some of you are just wanting a promotion and it's not coming till next year. Sometimes my predictions when it comes to raises, promotions, and romance can take up to 2-year relationships, like marriage, divorce, that kind of thing, or meeting somebody 2 years typically. So I don't hold a lot with that April date for some reason. I don't think it's going to happen for everybody. So just want to put that out there. And then someone is leaving your life. They've already been on their way out the door. There's a new chain of events that are going to affect your life. Lots of spiritual development. They're saying, quit being so stubborn. You're being really stubborn. But there is a new job coming and a raise, new job and career. For those of you that definitely wanted that answer, it's there. That was a weird blip. But just watch out, because people are trying to steal your money. Yeah, this person's very arrogant. Very arrogant. Yeah, but you're going to achieve your work and success. But there's going to be hard work ahead. You're going to have to do the work. You can't flow through this. You got to do it. You can, and get rid of that heartache over what you no longer have. It's done, right? Turnkey. New way of life, okay? Especially if you're my age and you're a senior now. But, I mean, a new way of life comes when you're young, too, okay? So success and a ring. Some of you are going to be getting married. Quit worrying about money. You're going to be taken care of. And you might be taking a vacation, a lot of you. Yeah. All right, I'm going to leave it there. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. And $40 readings include psychic messages, tarot, and mediumship. It's done through Google Meet, so you get to see me, talk to me, ask questions. The reading is tailored to you. What do you want? Do you want to just talk to loved ones, or do you want specific answers, etc.? So, all right, that's it. And hit that like button, please. Thank you. Bye.